Hello and welcome back to 811. This is the Mama Cat. I hope people have had a decent week. A lot of things have been really going on. If I sound different, that's because the microphone on my headset for some reason stopped registering. So I pulled out an old microphone that Hubby had gotten a few years ago for doing something. I don't remember what. The unfortunate thing is with the new Windows update, it updated my whole cloud. So my previous save that I had actually recorded up to this point was gone. I had to redo the whole beginning of the game, which was actually really fast to do without me yapping or reading things in funny voices and whatnot. The weird thing is so that weird creature that I've got on the thumbnail didn't appear again, and I tried to make it appear again so I could keep some consistency with the game. Unfortunately, it didn't work, but I did. You're gonna hear the clicky clacky of my keyboard. I am sorry, but I did pick up 2 bandages this time instead of having just 1. I still have all the same items and whatnot. But we're gonna continue on. Some things are a little different than what I expected them to be, but we're gonna go ahead and continue. So first we found that room with the diary, talking about how the excavators found some questionable stuff here in the catacombs. And we found that nursery. All in all, we're trying to get Leon's Bible back. So we now gotta go up here. That was creepy. A wine bottle in decent condition. There's more than alcohol. Oh, whoa. Yeah, I'm not gonna be looking at things too much in here. I think that kid can kill me. Shall we see? Oh, nope. So let's see if we can look at this book back here. Let me look at that. Nope. Few papers scattered around here. Looking over them, you find them a bit difficult to translate. Okay. Skin stripped from its original owner. It's tightly stretched to every corner in this makeshift frame. You don't know what the symbol hanging above could mean. This is a little weird. Where did that kid go? Okay. Kids are creepy. Okay. Huh? Door is locked, heavily damaged. It might be possible to break it. Hey! No? Oh, you take out the mallet. There were things coming up on me. Okay, out of the danger zone. You enter a strange, narrow tunnel. There's no wind flow, but it's cold down here. Seeing far is impossible. Easily, both sides of the walls can be touched if your arms are stretched outwards. The ground feels uneven. There's a sound of water dripping, echoing. All right, so warning, if I remember correctly, there is going to be some interesting imagery that's going to come up. If you are squeamish or faint of heart, first of all, why are you watching me play this? This is not the game for you. Second off, it might be a good time to kind of look away from the screen, because it's gonna be a little unsettling. Oh, this one's fine. You come up to a room with a split path. Continue left or right? Now, I kind of wish I'd ended off here last time to ask you guys which direction we should go. But, you know what? I'm right-handed, so we're gonna go right. The sound of dripping water is more obvious down this path. Oh, I could have grabbed a die and done evens or odds. Oh well. The water pools into your shoes. Ew. The water is thick, like mud, and seeps into your socks. This is why you always bring a clean pair of socks, kids. Soon the water becomes knee-height. The heavy mud desperately holds you down, trying to actively stop you. But you persist. You trudge through the water for some time. And soon, the water level sinks lower and lower. Delicate humanoid shadows move on the walls, reacting to your lights. Your focus shifts over all the plastered flyers and papers. The papers don't properly translate in your mind. None of them make sense, but look to be warnings for up ahead. No sense in turning back now. I wonder if the option of going back was on there, because it did not show up. The sound of dripping water is louder now, and the source appears to be right before you. Some pipes on the ceiling have decomposed and collapsed. Oh, I see the shadow figure on the wall. You come up to a room with a split path. Continue left or right? Do I have a die? Or a coin? Leave something up to chance? All right, so I found a die. Evens, we go left. Odds, we go right. 8, we go left. Numerous bug species crawl on the walls around you. And if you aren't careful, will bite and pinch your fingers. Bugs. I don't like bugs. Cockroaches. They're cockroaches too, of all things. It dawns on you that the tunnel is becoming smaller. A small wave of claustrophobia hits you. Little known fact about Mama. I have claustrophobia in large crowds. Those that met me in Rotterdam got to see that. It's not fun to deal with. Claustrophobia sucks. Just keep moving. Everything down here is uncanny. You look down at your watch and notice that the hands on it have stopped moving. You look ahead and get uncomfortable by how uncertain and dark it is. Despite the paranoid-fueled urge, you look behind you. It looks the exact same. It just all looks the same. You hold your wristwatch higher, exposing it to the lights. You feel like you've been walking for hours, but there's no proof to your claims. The hands on your watch have stopped moving completely. Something feels wrong in the atmosphere here. You stubbornly push past the dense forest of metal pipes. The pipes vibrate and create an echoing metal sound when you hit them. Some pipes prove to be more difficult than others, The way they tangle and intertwine with another reminds you of spider's web. There's huge metal pipes ahead. They twist and turn in strange ways. A dull orange light from above casts ghostly shadows crawling on the floors and walls. You watch your own shadow struggle against the pipes you have to get through. Pushing around the pipes, you can't help but notice how these pipes have a strange, soft, and slimy texture when you grab them. All right, the disturbing imagery will be coming up. You've been warned. You can hear something breathing. You hold your breath, holding your ear closer to the pipe right beside you. You definitely hear something breathing. It's a sound coming from inside the pipe next to you. Every time the breathing becomes tense or hoarse, the pipe makes subtle rattling movements. All right, another choice. Odds, we touch the pipe. Evens, we don't touch it. 6, we don't touch it. You ignore it, wanting to get this all over with. You distance yourself from that pipe. You press yourself up against the sturdy wall behind you. Looking ahead, there's a root system of pipes with no end point in sight. No matter, you press on, determined to get out of here and collect Leon's Bible. You walk for some time until you happen upon a sequence of framed photos. There's nothing to explain their purpose. You examine each one out of curiosity. The photos show a group of men covered in dirt, wearing gear similar to that of a miner. Despite the paranoid-fueled urge, you look behind you. It looks the exact same. These lengthy, cramped halls remind you of the catacombs back in France. You never went on tours for a few reasons. Thinking back on said catacombs, one inevitable fact about them are the graves and skeletal remains that haunt them. Don't think about that. You step into a brightly lit and beautiful path. The walls are gold and have perfectly maintained artwork. Some pipes are like an eyesore in this welcoming atmosphere. You take a step backwards. Such a contrast compared to the halls that came before. That's a child. That's a child. Hello? Is anyone there? Someone, anyone, please help me. Is someone, anyone, please help me. I'm trapped down here, and my baby is sick. Please help us. Hello? The desperate human voices echo and rattle the pipes around you. Please help me. I'm stuck down here. Stay there. I'll find you. Having dealt with paranormal stuff in my lifetime, don't follow the voices in a church, especially an abandoned church. Don't. How far am I going down? But the gratitude stops there when you realize you're trapped in a dead end and your light begins to flicker. Prepping for a jump scare, guys. I don't know if there's going to be one, but I'm prepping for it. You shine your light in all directions, careful to not panic just yet. When you find it, a small cavity in the wall. Oh God. The walls feel warm, uninviting, almost wet and sticky. The metal pipes grow smaller in population now. The whispers in my ears, and the halls feel more open. What the absolute meow is that? You pick up the pace. Each side of the walls have mirrors that reach from the floor all the way up to the ceiling. What's the point of these? Looking into the mirrors for even a short period of time causes minor paranoia inside yourself. Uh-oh, we're starting to feel the same thing Leon felt. I shouldn't get distracted. There's a possibility someone is stuck down here. Your expectations for finding someone down here is swallowed by doubt and confusion. What could someone be doing down here? And with their child? Nevertheless, you press forward. You walk several feet and see an opening in the wall, close to your left side. Curious, you shine a light into the hole. You see a new path. It seems endless. No end in sight. Yeah, we're gonna save. Okay. Actually, this is a good spot to stop. Do we continue on the current path? Or do we start a new path? All right, guys. Yeah, this is where we're gonna end it. Let me know. Continue on the current path or start a new path. I hope you guys have a good week this week. Don't let the scary sounds get to you. I know last week was rough. It was rough for me too. Mama advice for this week is persistence. Need to push through. It's actually been really hard to get myself to sit down and try and play this right now. But still did it, even though it's Saturday and now I've got to edit this. Be persistent. Persistence will get you on the path you want to be on, not like these creepy paths. All right. Everyone has a good week. Have a good week, I should say. I am proud of you. And remember, Mama loves you.